Good morning and welcome to What's Up Wednesday, where we come to you live every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. to talk about digital marketing. Yeah, I might need to be slightly more caffeinated in social media tips, tricks, and trends. All this month, we're talking about basically what do you post when you have no idea what to post, or if you're on vacation, or if you're burned out, or if you're just in a slump. So last week we talked about burnout, how to avoid social media burnout when you're a business owner. This week, we're going to talk about what to post when you don't really have anything to post, which is a much more common problem than most people would lead you to believe. Next week, we're going to talk about how to vacation proof your business. There's no need for you to have to cry or stress when you're going on vacation. There are ways to get ready to do it, and we're going to walk you through that next week. June the 22nd, we're going to talk about how to create content on location. So now that you're on vacation, how do you make new content for yourself while you're there without it being inconvenient or overwhelming? And then I think we're going to do a live bonus Q&A at the end of the month because I want to know more about what you guys want to know. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what to post when you really don't have anything to post? Well, the first thing I'm going to tell you, and if you guys have known me for more than a hot minute, you know what I'm going to say. A content calendar is your best friend. If you have a 2-week rotation, it eliminates a lot of the, oh my gosh, what am I going to post? It's Thursday, it's 2:00, I don't know what I'm going to post. It eliminates a lot of that. And we work on a 2-week rotation that has 6 options per week. So you're not repeating anything in a 2-week time period. You don't want to do boring. So you don't want to do a whole bunch of testimonial. It's boring, or quotes, all the quotes, also boring. So you want to be able to mix it up. So if you know you're going to do testimonials twice a month, that's great. You can do a quote twice a month. You can do just about anything twice a month. You just need to work through the rotation and figure out exactly what it is you want to do. And once you've got that initial list, you can leave it for a couple of months. You don't have to go back and edit it for a while. We do have a template that we use. I'm happy to share that. If you comment on this video, I will email it to you. You just let me know if that's something that you're interested in. I'm happy to share. So aside from a content calendar, let's look at what you can do when you have no idea what to post. First and foremost, take a look at your competition and your friendly vendors. I'm not big on competition because I feel like FOMO is a real thing, and people get this whole, oh my gosh, that's not how I'm doing it. And am I doing it wrong? Or I'm not good enough. My stuff's not good enough. Oh no. So I'm not big on looking at competition, but it can help you get ideas or inspiration to go your own way. And there's, I'm sure, friendly competition in your industry, in your area. And if it's not in your area, look outside your area. Atlanta is a good one. Nashville's a good one. Miami's a good one. Look at different locations and different spaces, because that will also help you get an idea about kind of what you want to do. Number 2, talk to a vendor, a friend, a colleague, or a client for inspiration, and just straight up ask them, what do you want to hear about? What are you interested in? What questions can I help you with? What problems are you having? Especially your clients. Your clients will tell you. You just have to ask them the right question. Just have to let them know. So talk to those friendly vendors, talk to your clients, find out what they're interested in. Look to them for your inspiration. Number 3, testimonials. I am always surprised at how many businesses don't share their testimonials. It doesn't matter if they're from Google or LinkedIn or Facebook. Once they're posted, they're public, and you can share them wherever you want to. So that means you can dress them up in Canva, or you can do a screenshot and then dress them up in Canva. But definitely share those testimonials, because third-party endorsements really, really work. If you don't believe me, you can ask Yelp and Amazon, because people love that stuff, and it will help promote your business. Number 4, behind the scenes. Now, behind the scenes doesn't have to be complicated, and it doesn't have to be unique or isolated. What does that mean? It means it makes total sense to do behind the scenes if you're a wedding vendor, because before and after pictures are totally different. What if you're a dentist? Before and after pictures could be okay, but nobody wants to see like cleaning pictures, right? Well, it depends. You can get some great behind the scenes footage, but it doesn't have to be the client. It can sometimes be you. It's totally okay to take images of yourself doing what you do. If you're a realtor and you're driving to your next appointment, it's okay to take a quick picture when you park your car of yourself in your car. Like, we just got here, getting ready to go in. Very simple stuff. It doesn't have to be complicated. If I were so inclined, I could have one of the folks on my team could videotape this from the side to get some behind the scenes footage of me, not necessarily with sound on, and then they could use that as B-roll and put text over the top of it for something totally different. So there's all kinds of behind the scenes things, and whatever you're into, that's what you can share. So if you're into music, if you have a dog, if you have a cat, if you have a coffee addiction, these are the kind of fun things that people want to see behind the scenes. They really get into that stuff. Number 5, user-generated content. Pay attention to your notifications. People will tag you. Whenever I speak publicly, I get great content because people will go behind me and tag me on the different platforms, so I can go in there and share that information or share that content. It's great content. So pay attention to your user-generated stuff. If you're a retailer, your customers, if they're happy, they're going to tag you. They love to share their pictures, their photos. So make sure you're checking those notifications, because if you're not checking your notifications, especially on Facebook and Instagram, you're going to miss some of that. So if it's a story and you love it, you can do a screen grab and use it later. You can share it to your stories and then use a screen grab and share it later on your post. You can take a screen grab and then integrate it into a video and share it as a reel. So there's all kinds of things you can do with somebody else's content, as long as they tag you and you have their permission. Sky's the limit. Number 6, tell us what you're currently working on. I want to work on right now, we're looking at different downloads for emails. And we have used in the past checklists. Checklists work very well for us, but I want to try something different. So we are working on something different. And it can be as simple as getting a picture of our team meeting while we're talking about this, or it could be getting a picture of the graphics from before and after. It doesn't have to be complicated to be good quality material, but let people know what you're working on. Number 7, throwbacks. Content that worked once will absolutely work again. Now, you have to be careful, of course, because you can't share seasonal content out of season. It would be weird for me to share my Memorial Day post in April. That would be weird. Or Christmas in July also might be a little weird. So as long as it's not seasonal, you can totally do it more than once. And I wouldn't suggest duplicating your entire rotation, but 1 or 2 posts every 6 months, there's nothing wrong with that. And if it did well the first time, it'll do just as well the second time. And you can test this. I've tested this for years. If you get about 20 likes the first time, you'll get about 20 likes the second time. It's very interesting to me how even that tends to be. And if you like it once, you'll like it again. I just think that's fascinating stuff. So number 8, you can always highlight a team member, an employee, a friendly vendor, or a local business. If you're self-employed and you're doing everything by yourself, look at local businesses. There are a ton of amazing, amazing local business owners who would be more than willing to share their content with you. This leads me into, which one is it the next? Okay. A couple more items down, I have contest or giveaway, but this is a great way to do that, to team up with a local vendor so you can give away something cool that your local community would really be into. It benefits the vendor. They can share it on their page. You can share it on your page. Everybody's happy. And there are so many really good ones. Truly. Naughty But Nice, Kettle Corn, she's local. What a cool present. My employees got some of that stuff for Christmas and they loved it. I don't think it even made the ride home. So yeah, there's a ton of local stuff. Ashley Max is local. Insomnia Cookies is local. And I'm listing food options because those are easy gift cards for giveaways. Those are easy for giveaways. Alabama Goods does great gifts. So all local. They all happen to be female owned also. I'm partial to women owned business, but contests and giveaways also work. Okay. So user generated current project, Throwback Thursday. Okay. Employee, vendor, or local business highlight. Okay. Number 9. Unusual holidays, and these work particularly well on Instagram because you can get away with more of this kind of stuff on Instagram. But some local holidays that were, and just to give you an example, there's a National Day of calendar. It tells you what's happening during the month, the week, and the day. So just to give you an example, I randomly pulled a day. This is June 10th. The national days for June 10th are National Ballpoint Pen Day, National Black Cow Day, National Egg Roll Day, National Herbs and Spices Day, National Iced Tea Day, and National Movie Night. Very interesting stuff. So you could have Happy National Movie Night and then do a quote from a movie that you like or inspires you or as it pertains to your business. So many ways to tie that back together. There's literally a national day of for almost everything. Hot Dog Day, Mental Health Day, Cancer Survivor Day. There's one for all kinds of industries, whether it's medical or retail or food or fashion or anything. It's all seriously so many days. Good morning, Leah. How are you doing this morning? So there's National Day of for almost every single industry. Okay, number 10, polls like a this or that or questions or Q&A. Okay, that's a lot in one sentence. Polls do really well on stories when you're asking this or that. So if I'm asking, what's your favorite, Reels or TikTok? Very simple, this one or that one. You could ask polls with multiple answers. What's your favorite holiday? And they can fill in the blank. You might ask a question. What's your biggest obstacle on Facebook? Questions work really well. Or you can answer a question that somebody has previously asked you. And if you're going to do that, I will tell you video is the way to go. So if somebody has asked you, how do you put a logo on a video that you're posting online, and you can show them how to do it, take the 2 minutes and show them how to do it because how-to videos work really well. Number 11, recycled. Number 11 is giveaway or contest, which I kind of touched on already. But contests and giveaways work great. They're especially great when you're dry for material, you're not really sure which way to go. So that totally works. Recycling old content, some of that comes back to Throwback Thursday. But again, if it worked once, it'll work again. So if you had a contest that you love that you did 2 years ago, you can recycle it and do something similar now. If you have a video topic that did well, you can make a new version of that. There's all kinds of ways to recycle your old content. Number 13, use unique resources for inspiration. And I mean unique, like not Google. Answer the Public is a great website, answerthepublic.com. You can use it. It's free to use once daily. You put 1 or 2 keywords in and it gives you all the different questions that have been asked about those keywords. And it looks like a flower. You can also print it out in a spreadsheet, but it'll be how, what, when, why. And you'll get questions that have never occurred to you, that you had no idea. Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but what a great topic to post about. So that will inspire you to post or go find content based on those questions. And then Google, of course, can be super helpful during that too. Alltop, I used to use this one all the time, but it kind of fell off my radar until a couple of days ago for one of my team members. Alltop.com, ALLTOP. It's a blog hub, and it has business, financial, medical, lifestyle, travel, wedding, all these different blogs, and it shows you the ones that are the most popular. But if you scan the category, it will give you all kinds of inspiration because you'll see topics that you hadn't considered before that you can turn around and go research to use for your own content. Pinterest is a great search engine. You will get an entirely different results if you search for a topic on Pinterest, Twitter, and YouTube than if you search on Google or Yahoo or any other search engine, Safari, whatever else you're on. Very unique. And Pinterest allows you to categorize. So if you're looking for something like women's health, it may break it down into ovarian or uterine or gynecological or foot health or healthy hair or healthy skin. It gives you categories so you can come at it from a different angle. Again, something that you might not have considered before. And then the last one I have on here, 14, of course, you can always promote yourself or your business. 80-20 rule. 80% of the time you're going to educate, inform, and entertain, but 20% of the time, Tell people what you do. Remind them that you have services. Hey guys, we do have one-on-one services available. I offer consulting. It comes in the form of an audit where we sit down together one-on-one. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'm happy to help you. We can walk through all of your social media. I can answer your questions. We can come up with a plan. Um, so many of our clients have no idea that we do audits, or I'll do one-on-one coaching. Whatever it works for the client, I try to accommodate them. But it's okay to promote yourself once in a while. People understand that you're a business owner and that you have to sell stuff to live. Everybody's got bills. That's just the way it is. And if you give, it's okay to ask for the sale once in a while. I'm all about free. I love free content. I love free training. I love that stuff. And once in a while, it's okay to say, hey, you guys, we do audits, we do consulting. Social University is new if that's something that interests you. It's our membership program. It's okay to do it once in a while. So those were 14 ideas for what to post when you have no idea what to post. Everybody gets burned out. Everybody gets tired, and you just get to a point where you're like, I don't think I can do this one more day. You can, I promise. It might be as easy as getting inspiration from an outside source, but you guys let me know if there's anything else that you want to know about. Next week, we're going to talk about vacation proofing your social media. So I have some other suggestions for next week, but I'll be back next week. Until then, I'm Karen Taradas with Social You, and I'm here to help. Thanks.